Hi Taurus, and welcome to your reading with Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and take a look at your August 2021 forecast. I'll be using a new deck today for those of you wondering which one it is. It is called Tarot of the Divine. You can take a screenshot. It has the names of who it's by and what it is inspired by. I love it. It's a beautiful deck, and I'm excited to share the illustrations and the imagery here with you. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, the deck is ready to talk to us, and as always, I have already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled the deck that we're using at this time. Eight of Cups as your first card out, Taurus. Eight of Cups indicating that you may have gone through quite a turmoil. Look at the illustration, right? Look at the way the waves are kind of there, crashing in. You've been doing your best, stacking up the cups to perfection, but there's still, it's not complete. You're trying, but it's not there yet. And so it looks like you're reaching for happiness, but you haven't completely finished whatever task you kind of had at hand for yourself. Eight of Cups also indicates a difficult time emotionally, and it can be for very many different reasons. Now, note, we are entering Leo season. That's a fire sign, okay? And so whatever may happen, whatever you may feel, is going to be very strong and directed. Page of Cups as the next card out. Be ready for some good news, regardless of what may have happened or what's happening around you. Be ready for some good news. Page of Cups brings, I love it. I love the illustration. Brings positive news, good energy. Pages are messengers in general. So when a Page of Cups comes into your reading like this, it normally just indicates a beautiful romantic time ahead and just good news. This particular card comes from the Philippines. It's Filipino mythology in regards to, this is basically one of the 7 young moon siblings who's playing with, I may pronounce this wrong, but Tu Er Shen, the Chinese god of the same-sex relationships, who ties the red thread of fate that connects lovers. And so it's about expressing yourself as who you are and the youthful self you are, and whatever comes next is going to be beautiful. It's about tuning into your spirituality and accepting the next news that's on its way to you. And normally, Page of Cups indicates something very positive, very uplifting. 9 of Coins, you getting to have fun with all the work that you may have put in. This might be at home. Perhaps you were reorganizing, reinventing, restructuring. It could be at work. You were spending days and nights and weekends or on whatever it may be. It could be for your school. It's a general reading. But whatever you've set your heart on and whatever you've put all your energy towards, it looks like you will be able to enjoy this time period where you enjoy the fruits of your hard labor, quite literally. You see a watermelon being depicted in this illustration, and it's yours. It's all yours, and the birds are singing with you, and the universe is all happy. And here you are, the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant represents Taurus, the zodiac sign of Taurus. And the way it kind of just came out in your reading here is really emphasizing that you will get to enjoy some solo time as well as time with your loved ones. At this, it's about becoming one with yourself. It is about gaining another level of spirituality, finding love and peace and happiness. It's not about who's around you and if all your loved ones are surrounding, if all your friends and family are always there every day 24/7. It's not about that. In here, these cards are representing, notice how so far it's solo, right? There might be an animal present, but it's about you and being happy just with you, being happy with where you are, what you've done, what you've accomplished, how hard you've worked, and spending that time in gratitude instead of allowing that emotional turmoil, which was your first card that kind of came up. It's about just being happy with where you are and how well you've handled everything, and giving yourself that pat in the back and saying, hey, I love myself and I've done a great job, and I can't wait to see where everything's going to go next. Okay, So give yourself a pat on the back, Taurus. This is a good time for that. Six of Swords as your next card up. So you are able to kind of, let me bring it up. You're able to kind of get away from the turbulent waters more towards the steady waters. And it looks like you may have those that you're taking care of or protecting. It feels like your energy, whereas, and you might have, you might be the one who's supporting others. Maybe you have young ones that you're trying to support through this turbulent time, but there is hope. Steady waters are up ahead. In fact, it looks beautiful. There's land, and you will be able to find your place as you move forward. Okay. Let's continue with August. Coming up strong, I feel. Ooh, the Chariot. Triumph over difficult times. Getting past the turbulent times and towards a steady place. Almost feels like an oasis is heading your way. You know, you were seeing it for the longest time. You had to find your inner strength, your inner guidance. And really, the best person to rely on during this entire time, will be you, Taurus. So rely on yourself. You will have support, but rely on yourself, because that's really all you need. And telling yourself that this is all I need, that pat in the back, and then moving forward will be the answer for you. So, beautiful reading. I do have to bring it to an end. Let's go ahead and take a look at under the deck cards. We have here the Four of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful card for those of you who are coupled in a marriage. It's a beautiful card of permanence and having a very solid foundation, having support, complete and utter support. Like, no one can shake your house down. It is not built of glass. It is of bricks, and it's sturdy in its foundation, and nothing can shake it. So you're having an amazing time when it comes to your relationship. So whatever this might be, doesn't have to be a partner. Can be the relationship you might have with your kids, your siblings, your parents, grandparents, whatever it may be. But knowing that there is complete support present, and unlimited support present. Nine of Wands, King of Cups. A part of you might get distracted by the difficulty of some of what you might be facing, just the difficult aspect of it. And the best way to overcome that is look at all the support that you have in your life and pay attention and stay focused on what you're wanting, instead of letting anything else kind of distract you from achieving your goal. I love the Four of Wands card here for you. It's just coming across as so strong and powerful. I might as well add what this particular deck is indicating to us. This particular card is that of Mohini and Ravan, and it's from India, so it's a Sanskrit epic poem. It's representing rejoicing and festivities. It's about celebration. It's a very stable energy, very loving and feeling cherished, and just happiness, reunion, success, being with your family and enjoying that time before whatever comes next comes. Okay, so it's important to enjoy the moment, externally and internally. And by that I mean, think about all the beautiful things. Write your gratitude list. What are you grateful for? Write some things down. If you've been in a difficult place, writing the things that you're grateful for down will help bring you towards a more positive, kind of frame of mind. Okay? And then lastly, I just want to add a little bit about this King of Cups that we're seeing here. King of Cups, again, it's just emphasizing the energy of how important it is to remain loyal, to remain faithful, and don't let anxiety get the best of you. Don't let worry get the best of you, and don't let it take control over your life. Your state of mind determines how much control you have, right? From a negative place, yeah, you still have control, but you might end up making decisions that make everything worse. Whereas if you make decisions from a positive place, then you are driving your life forward towards having what you're wanting, which is the dragon looking into that crystal ball and saying, this is what I want. It might not be what I see right now, but I know what I want. And I'm going to create it because I have the power and the magic within me. So there we have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you looking for more answers or a detailed reading, please go ahead, check out my website at IamPureGuidance.com. I'm sure I'll have something for you. Thank you, and take care. Stay safe.